All you do is squeeze it?
Yeah. So look, you're gonna go like this, and then that's it. Oh, Shane,
Yeah.
come hold her.
So I can do it.
She is a little bit more difficult, and sometimes we gotta hold her back legs. Hold on, just a minute.
Hold the back legs for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hold the tail, and you're gonna squeeze it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to do it.
Oh. All right, here, let me see.
Oh, I've got it
You
now.
got it now?
I have to get a lot.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Not so easy, is it?
not so easy like it.
You thought?
The others want
Here, let me see. You can try again in the morning. You want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, and that's it. See, she doesn't have a lot in
Can
there.
I try
This is Mr. Patient with Heritage Ways, and today we're coming to you from Pecan Acres Homestead, and this is our new friend Sarah. Well, Miss Katie's old friend, but my new friend Sarah and her husband Shane is somewhere around the homestead doing his evening chores. So, on your homestead, you've got goats, you've got chickens, you've got ducks, you've got dogs, you've got cats. Pigs, yep, forgot about the pigs. And one donkey, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And then there's Shane.
And then there's Shane.
right there. Oh, it just went in. Oh,
We have a donkey named Mo over there, but I can't seem to get him over here. There he is. That's their donkey, Mo. Actually, his whole name is Molasses, but they just call him Mo. So this is Mo, Molasses Mo. I call him Molasses Mo.
We have a market locally that we do, a farmer's market that is all locally grown food. They focus on a lot of produce and meats, and then we bring our raw goat's milk and eggs, and we sell our goat's milk soap there as well. And then we recently had a coffee shop interested in also providing our goat's milk, so we sell to them on a weekly basis right now as well.
Now this coffee shop, if I understand right, is like more than a coffee shop, right?
Right, they have really honed in on the local food market, and so they sell locally raised meats and produce and milk and eggs.
But you also do a local farmers market once a week on Thursdays in a town about 30 minutes away.
That's correct. I would love for both the market and the coffee shop to be able to sell all of the excess milk. We also use a lot here for our own personal use in drinking and yogurt making and cheese making, which we're also hoping to add on a cheese house so that we are legally able to sell our goat's milk cheese. We have 13 girl goats, and then we have 7 boy goats. We just
that are bucks.
Bucks,
right?
that is correct. When we have this happen, because you know this happens sometimes, we just take it and look at this.
What?
The pigs eat it.
Pig food. It's a pig snack now.
Now, where do we go?
There we go this way.
There's one in there. I already checked.
All right, now sometimes we have one that comes and lays her eggs in here. Let's see if there's any in here. Oh, yep. Look at. I got 2 more. 2 more for your basket. Okay.
Now in here?
You're gonna need a big basket.
Now we're gonna come in here, but do you remember what I told you about in here?
Yeah.
You're gonna stay on this side, right? And I'll hand. If there's eggs in here, I'll hand them to you because I don't want you to go in with the boys because they're crazy. Okay.
What about the girls?
The girls are over there, and we'll do those ones together.
We'll go inside there.
Okay. This way. Here, I'll just put them right through here. And then I'm gonna go check another area real quick.
Oh, great. Let me see this.
John,
There's 10 eggs.
they got a lot of animals, don't they?
And I've already got 10 eggs.
Just think, whenever we settle, guess what we're gonna have?
None of these.
A lot of animals.
Got one?
You were telling me the other day about a program that they have here in Georgia where they come out and inspect your birds.
That's correct.
Talk about that a little bit because I thought that was real interesting.
That is the National Poultry Improvement Plan through the state, NPIP. And they come out twice a year and they inspect our birds. They take blood samples and they inspect for or test for avian flu and salmonella. And this way here we know that the eggs we're selling and consuming are from healthy birds.
Right.
And then also if there's any problems throughout the year and something's going on with a sick bird, they will come out and inspect and help us to fix whatever it is.
Right, fix your problem and get you back to where you can sell again.
Correct.
Yeah, because what you described to me the other day, it kind of sounded like a no-brainer from a cost-risk perspective.
Yes, it's very cost-effective, especially when you consider all the benefits that it does have. Yeah. If there ever is a problem, I know that at least my birds are healthy and the product that I'm selling is healthy.
Right.
Chickens and ducks. The Music Man's named that one. There's a huge rooster. That's their pig, Ohana. Hello.
Hello. Oh, hello. I forgot my phone out by the pigs. I had to come back out and get it.
That's Peter. Hey, Peter.
No, those goats I showed you are the girls. They keep the girls and boys separate. The girls and boys just don't get along. I got to bottle feed this one. This is Hoss. That's Bubba. Oh, Hossy. I call him Hossy. Hoss and Bubba. Now this is Cash. Something happened to his leg, so he can't be in with the other boys. Look at all the chickens. There's chickens everywhere. Hi, Cash. Cash won't hurt anyone. Fun fact. So the girl goats have horns. And goats have 3 stomachs. And I did not know that.
All right, so for people who are just now getting into homesteading or thinking about homesteading, what would be your recommendations for a breed of bird that is good for eggs, good for meat, that are good brooders so that they can keep their flock going? And also, what would you suggest they get in the way of goats if they decide to go with goats instead of a milk cow?
Okay. For the chickens, my favorite is probably the French Black Copper Moran, and they are a dual-purpose
All right, let's
breed.
say that slower because that's a French Black Copper Moran. So Black Copper Moran. Okay. All right. 'Cause that's a lot.
They have become my favorite bird. They're both docile and they're good mothers. They're great egg layers and they lay really dark chocolate brown pretty eggs. They can be speckled and stuff, and if you're into all that, then that's great.
Right.
And then I also I'm trying to think of the next one that I would recommend.
You recommended that one the other day.
Yes, the golden lace Wyandotte is also
Golden lace Wyandotte.
correct.
Because it's black and it's got like little wine-colored brownish dots all over it. It's a really pretty bird.
Yes.
We like that bird.
And that one is actually a juvenile, so she's not even at full size yet, but they are a fat bird, which is what I prefer.
Sure, because when you're raising birds and at the point that you want to butcher them to eat them, you want to get the most for your money.
Something out of there, yes, correct. And they're a pretty bird, and they're also docile, and we haven't had any aggression problems with them either.
Okay.
And also the barred rock would be another favorite of ours.
Okay.
And then
they're kind of a black, white, speckled bird.
Yes.
I've seen them around. I think there's one right over there on the fence. Yeah. Because I looked into getting some of those at one point, but I ended up with a Buff Orpington.
Which I also
I don't know if that was a good decision or not, but that's what I ended up with.
Yes, I like those birds as well. And when purchased correctly, they are a nice, big, hardy bird as well.
Okay.
Our first Buff Orpingtons, they actually used to lay eggs that were so big we couldn't close the egg carton.
Oh wow.
They would get just so big.
What breed of duck would you suggest?
We have really started to enjoy the silver appleyard.
Silver appleyard.
But they are on the Livestock Conservatory's endangered list.
Okay.
So they're looking for people to increase breeding of them to help bring them back off the endangered list.
And you said a minute ago that they're a heritage breed, because I know a lot of homesteaders really like to go with heritage breeds.
Yes, they are a heritage breed, and they are a dual-purpose breed. So they are a heavier bird, so you can use them for meat and eggs. The duck eggs are great for baking. They are a richer taste. Some people enjoy it just like you would fry up a chicken egg or scramble a chicken egg. Some people it's a little bit too strong for, but in the baking you cannot tell the difference. But it does add to the consistency of the cake. It adds for a nice moist cake.
Okay, because it's
Okay.
That is Nutella.
This is
That is little music, man.
Yeah, we're at the farm.
You the one who's trying to butt. Oh, you is the one that's been trying to butt.
That's Fanny.
And showing my pants. And showing my shoestrings.
For someone just getting into goats, we have several breeds, but I would suggest if you had to just pick one, would be the mini Nubian.
Mini Nubian.
Cross between a Nubian and a Nigerian dwarf.
Okay, so it makes for a smaller goat.
Smaller goat, but
Okay.
you're getting a lot of the larger goat milk qualities that you get from the Nubian.
All right.
They're a friendly goat,
Okay.
very docile, and great milkers.
Okay. Now, for people like me, I've never had goats. How much milk can you expect to get out of a goat once she's through nursing?
That has a lot to do with genetics.
Okay.
So if you go through proper genetics and getting a goat that comes from a good milking background, the more milk you can get. The year in that the goat is depends on how much milk that you will get. Environmental and food also play a part into how much milk you're getting and the taste. But for instance, right now, we are newer to goats, but we're on year 2 of milking, and we got all of our goats as babies and raised them up so that they could be how we wanted them to be.
Okay.
And we are getting from 4 girls that are all, 3 of the 4 all still have babies with them. We are getting just under a gallon a day.
Out of
Out
the
of
4
4.
total. So we're getting a gallon. Oh, there's the babies now.
And this is our stud for next year.
Okay.
And he is a Nigerian dwarf. We are guilty of going and just looking on Craigslist and finding goats for sale and going and buying them. And
How'd that turn out for you?
it's not the greatest idea,
okay.
for many reasons. And then, so I would suggest for someone just getting into goats to really go off of, like if you're going with a mini Nubian, to go off of the Miniature Dairy Goat Association's breeders list.
Okay.
Just because the genetics for that are usually for dairy.
Okay.
And then also that they have been raised to the standards, and also I would suggest getting to know the person you're going to get the goat from as much as you can, at least, because you want to at least know that they're being raised the way that you want to raise your goats. So if you just want to throw a goat out into the pasture and not have much to do with them, then you don't want somebody who has babied their goat, because that goat is going to expect to be babied. If you want a goat that is, more of a pet-friendly, family-friendly, then you don't want to go and get somebody who just throws goats out into a pasture and doesn't.
You know what? We really want to thank you and Shane and y'all's family for having us here. We have enjoyed it. I know the kids have. They have loved getting up and doing the morning chores. Thank you guys for having us. We appreciate it. We've enjoyed our time here. And we just want to say thank you guys for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like our video. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed.
We've enjoyed having you.
Oh, thank you. We loved being here.
So,
Thanks for letting us invade,
Yeah.
because I know that was, appreciate it.
ready? Okay.
What is your problem? Is this your first time to do this?
No, it's just.
I know, it's always weird. I know.
It's
People that watch it don't know that you feel weird, so just act like you don't feel weird.
You actually look less weird.
Oh, good. See?
Oh, wait a minute.
See, we do this all the
Less
time. We
weird
go
on
through the weird
camera,
stage.
So, in person, I look really weird.
That's correct. Okay. All right.
Oh, I am.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
Okay. I've been called
That's
a
right.
whole lot
Okay.
worse.
And take 45.
Mini Nubian.
Mini Nubian.
Which is a cross between...
I went to college with a guy, and his name was Nubian. We called him Newbie. His last name was Newbie, so that's what we called him. So when you say, I was like, okay, I'm thinking back to my friend in college, Newbie.
Maybe we could...
Maybe we should have called him Nubian.
Maybe we can name one of the new goats Newbie.
Newbie.
Let's see, what?
Tim.
Tim Newbie.
His name was Tim.
Nubian.
And now he sells RVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.